Thank the stars. This mud crab won't stop pinching me. Listen, you have to get to Sілсейлен. Help them before it's too late. It's the veiled inheritance. The town is in flames. It all happened so fast. Sілseilen is just north of here. Follow the road and find the Canon Reeve's daughter, Elenwen. She'll know what to do.
Veiled Queen! The Veiled Heritance is behind this madness, I'm sure of it. Can't you smell the smoke? Sілсейлен is under attack. I barely got my father out alive. The cannon reeve, almost slain. These brutes may wear the uniforms of the first Auridon Marines, but they're imposters. They're agents of the Veiled Heritance, I'm sure of it. Telldur, my father's assistant, is trying to organize a defense. You look capable. Will you help Sілseilen? We'll be waiting in the barn down the road. Good luck in there. There's not much time. What do you need to know? Elenwen, I run an inn here in town, but if you don't hurry up, they'll have it burned to the ground. My father, and the man standing beside me, silly fool. He's in the town square, just over the bridge. You must hurry. He's hopelessly outnumbered. We were expecting an attachment from the first Auridon Marines to prepare for the Queen's visit. Then this lot arrived and started killing and burning. We were readying for a celebration, not a slaughter. Why would the Queen send men to attack her loyal subjects? It makes no sense. But it would be just the sort of ruse the Veiled Heritance would use to undermine her authority. A group of Altmer isolationists who hate outsiders. They think the Queen has been corrupted by our alliance with the Bosmer and Khajiit and seek to overthrow her.
Canon Reeve Vallano at your service. I hope I have the answers. Ask away. Canon Reeve Vallano, Sілseilen's chief administrator. The town has prospered under my guidance. Well, until today. My assistant Telldur and I were overseeing preparations for the Queen's visit. I thought it odd that the Marines arrived so far ahead of schedule, but decided that fortune favored us. I've never been so wrong.
Are you insane? Can't you see the town is under attack? Did she? How do I know you're not one of the imposters? Fine. Grab that bucket from the well and put out the fires. If you find any villagers, tell them they need to evacuate until it's safe. What are you waiting for? Move like you have a purpose. Refuse to answer an outsider's pointless questions, for one. I'll catch up with you at the barn later. Now go.
Free at last.
You did it. I'm free.
I owe you one.
Why carry on?
The fires are under control thanks to you. We'll be a long time in rebuilding, but your bravery won't be forgotten. I knew something was up with these guards. An actual member of the 1st Auridon Marines has shown up. He wanted to speak with you.
Hanelan of the 1st Auridon Marines, at your service. Thrice damned lowlifes are no Marines. I can tell you that much. In fact, Commander Tendil's detachment should have been here a long time ago. I think they were ambushed. One of the villagers you rescued said he saw bound men being herded into the cellar of a house north of the village square. I can't leave my post, but perhaps you could investigate?
Thank the Eight. Quickly, untie us! Captain Tendil of the 1st Auridon Marines. We were sent here at the behest of Her Royal Majesty, Queen Auridon. We walked into a trap. Agents of the Veiled Heritons stripped us of our uniforms and gear and left us here to burn. We have a stash at the farm near the edge of town. Return them to us. I'll personally see that every last imposter dies screaming for mercy! Thank you. I'll untie the rest. You get that gear for us. Any luck? We'll gear up and patch our wounds. In the meantime, find out who's behind this conspiracy. I'll send one of my best men along with you to help loosen some tongues. Stars guide your steps.
Thank the eight I found you. Telldur has betrayed us. Telldur asked Canon Reeve Villano for a word outside. When they didn't return, I went to look for them. I caught a glimpse of them heading towards the manor. Telldur was holding a knife to my father's side. Our home, the Canon Reeve's residence. Teldur's quarters are there as well. Please, you must go there quickly. I fear for my father's life. Telldur must answer for his crimes. Go ahead. Perhaps the veiled Heritance offered him wealth or power. They may have even offered to make him Canon Reeve of a larger city. Who can say? The front door is heavily guarded and almost certainly locked, but one of the guards should have a key. I've also heard there's an underground entrance, an old smuggling tunnel that leads to the beach. That might be your best bet.
Canon Reeve betrayed us. Betrayed us all. I found proof. Canon Reeve Villano, member of the Veiled Heritance, didn't want to believe. I confronted him. He tried to escape. Captured him. Brought him here. His men were waiting. No. Too late for me. Must go. Stop Villano before he escapes.
Fool! You think you can drive over the Veiled Heritance and live to tell the tale?
Go around!
Your valiant rescue of the first Auridon Marines was well-timed. They've driven off the last of the imposters. What news of the traitor Telldur? Was Canon Reeve Villano injured? My father was a traitor to the crown? Orchestrated an assault on his own people? Why? Why would you do this, father? Father, why?
The last of the Heritance has been driven out. Sілсейлен is safe once again, thanks to you.
Raz could not help but overhear. It is a terrible thing to tell a person her father is gone. This one was doing a bit of cleanup in Volkhelgard after the Estonia incident. Heard about your problems here and thought we could lend a hand. Got here too late, of course. Your efficiency is impressive. So far as Raz knows, yes. She left not long after you did for Tanzelwil. This one is sure she will be happy to see you there. Help the locals. They will need all the help they can get. Raz hopes he can find some intel here, perhaps unearth some new leads. This one has sent agents to every town in Auridon. If there are more like this Alano out there, we shall find them.
I suppose I could use another.
I'm staying here till Sілсейлен is safe again.
Always happy to serve. Get you something?
They came from nowhere. By boat, maybe. Never been this far inland. Captain Saranya... Maormer pirates. They've taken South Beacon. My captain, my crew, all captured. They took control of the lighthouse. This is bad. With South Beacon as a staging area, they can raid the Somerset Isles at will. I can make it back to the Valkel Guard. You have to find Captain Saranya. She'll know what to do. She's a prisoner in the Maormer camp down on the beach. Please, hurry.
Well met, stranger. As you may have noticed, I'm not at liberty to stand and greet you properly. They mean to invade Volkel Guard. Their plan is to use the lighthouse at South Beacon to communicate with their fleet. We need to stop them. You have more important things to attend to? Don't answer. That was rhetorical. 3 of my scouts are being held captive. Free them and have them meet me at Skylight Beach. I'll scout the lighthouse and find a way to gain entry.
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure. These damnable Maormer are not the most charitable of hosts. The captain's wish is my obligation. See you at the beach.
Didn't expect to see a friendly face. Get me out of here. Never better. Clever woman, our captain. Skylight Beach is our old drinking spot. Few would know that. Naming it as the rendezvous point tells me that your message is genuine. Thank you.
Marama scum. They took us by surprise. Did the captain send you? Skylight Beach? Huh. I know just where it is. Good luck.
Tildura, the lighthouse keeper, was spared. I don't think they considered him a threat. He says the Maormer are using the lighthouse beacon to send messages to their ships. We can't wait for reinforcements. We need to take action, now. The lighthouse is solid stone, but even stone can burn with the right mixture of kindled pitch and fire salts. Tildura can tell you where to find the necessary ingredients. Use this glass vial. One well-placed fire flask should be just the trick. Tildura says the Maormer placed a magical ward on the lighthouse door. I need to figure a way through it. Go, quickly. I'll locate you when I've found a way to get you inside. We haven't much time. You'll need fire salts and kindle pitch to destroy the beacon. Talk to Tildura. He'll know where you can find them. Then do it quickly. We're running out of time. They took us off guard. Came in quietly in rowboats. Snuck right past the Auridon fleet without so much as a by your leave. We never saw them coming. South Beacon's on the west coast. There's little more than a strait between here and the Somerset Isles. Historically, it's been easy to defend. I wish I knew how they made it past our fleet. Most were thieves and highwaymen before they joined up. I offered them a fresh start. Now they're some of the best scouts and assassins in the Dominion. Unfortunately, those skills don't help much in a stand-up fight.
Thank you for helping us.
Legionary Tanaka's in bad shape, but he'll pull through. Ask away. Captain Siranya is a mentor to us all. She's one of the finest scouts in Tamriel. She personally created all of the most commonly used maps across the continent.
Thought I might make it to Volkul Guard, but I just couldn't go any further. I'm not going anywhere. Go ahead. We were practicing stealth techniques on the beach. They came out of nowhere, rushed us. They cut down half the troop before we could blink. By the skin of our teeth. Legionary Tanaka and I were both wounded. We obviously didn't make it very far. I think Legionary Artaste may have gotten out alive, though.
These Maormer are far from home. As a young lad, I heard many a tale of the Piandanian pirates. I assumed they were apocryphal, dreamed up to frighten children. I was wrong. They're every bit as bloodthirsty as the stories would have us believe. Ask anything you'd like. You've done more than enough for us already. My father was a sailor, and my grandfather before him. My ancestral home was full of Maormer war trophies. Let's just say, my family has had their fair share of run-ins with the Sea Elves. Truth? I get terribly seasick. So much for tradition, eh?
Rid Auridon of that murderous scum, even if you have to burn my lighthouse to the ground. A mixture of kindle pitch and fire salts burns bright as the sun. Toss it into the heart of the beacon, and the stone will melt like butter on a hearthstone. The Maormer use fire salts to warm their food on long voyages. They should have a supply in the hold of the ship moored in the harbor. I have stores stashed in a cave on the backside of this island. You'll find a bag of kindle pitch among them. More than enough to reduce the lighthouse to slag.
The shallows in this bay are treacherous, but the Maormer navigated through those reefs like they've been doing it their whole lives. Damned unusual. Auridon has one of the finest fleets in all of Tamriel, but they slipped through our patrols without raising an eyebrow. It's like they knew our precise movements in advance. Not among this troop. I'd trust any one of them with my life. But they're getting their information somewhere. Fleet movements, navigating the bay, the layout of Auridon. It has to be someone pretty high in rank. Damned peculiar.
You have the necessary ingredients to make Tildura's fire flask? Excellent. I've been watching the Maormer come and go from the lighthouse and discovered how they get past the ward on the door. The Maormer carry a magical rune that dispels the ward long enough to gain entry. Steal a rune from one of their patrols near the lighthouse. Use it to dispel the ward, and you're in. You need to hurry. They're nearly ready to signal their fleet. Simple until the lighthouse begins to burn. You won't be able to come out the way you went in, and you can't sprout wings and fly away. Take this teleport scroll. It will transport you back to the rendezvous point at Skylight Beach.
The lighthouse beacon exploded!
I see it. The tower is on fire.
How did this happen? What will we do?
This invasion is over. Without the ability to signal their ships, the Maormer won't be able to navigate the shallows. They'll turn around or find themselves swimming back to Piandania. All of Auridon is in your debt. Well done. We'll head to Volkergard and return with reinforcements. By this time tomorrow, South Beacon will be ours again, and the invaders will be nothing but a bad memory. We couldn't have done this without your help. You won't be forgotten. Next time you find yourself in Volkergard, drinks are on me.
A lighthouse is just a tower of stone. Towers can be rebuilt.
Yeah!